Hey everyone, gonna just be doing some quick Bitcoin and Ethereum TA. Sorry for the background noise. We're having a continued art project, so there's some cutting. But yeah, so let's just jump into this. So on Bitcoin, give me one second. So yeah, so as I was talking about on Bitcoin, from a few videos back, this area right over here where we're having all these intercepting lines, that was definitely a pretty strong area of resistance. You can also see that from this high to this low over here, that was also, that golden pocket, that 786 area. So we did come above it a bit, and then we came back down, and then back up, and then got that lower high, and then we got on that Trump news earlier today, we got this big candle back down, and then we jumped off of again this golden pocket from a fan pull, and then currently we're resting a little bit above this line over here. So in terms of what I'm kind of looking at, I didn't get into a short from here. I'm kind of just sitting on the sidelines currently. Just I would like a bigger move in one direction before I get more into a swing trade. But there is definitely a lot of opportunity for smaller trades. But I prefer to generally get into a larger position on a more a more I would say reliable level, or just like a very either oversold or overbought level. So yeah, so in terms of Bitcoin on Market Cipher, it is looking nice in terms of the money flow. We are coming up over here. It looks kind of like, if I had to kind of say what I think is going to happen, I think we might potentially, be in this area for a second, and then I think we have more room to the upside, especially with that, with that big Trump meeting coming out tomorrow. So I think we might potentially maybe pump up and then potentially dump back down. I don't know. We just got to kind of see of what the market's going to be doing. But I would be looking more for a long, just kind of based on, these higher time frames, such as like the 4 hour. The daily, it is starting to, we might have that potential crossover. But the RSRs are also quite close together, which is always a good indicator. And then these higher time frames, such as like the 2 day, we do have this green dot. So I would say it's kind of like 50-50 in terms of what price is going to do. If I have to choose, I would say we have more likelihood going to the upside first before we're getting possibly a rejection back down. But yeah, so I mean, as I was saying, I'm just kind of sitting on the sidelines right now. And then on Ethereum, so Ethereum, I was waiting more for a move like this, back up here, and then take a short from this area. Unfortunately, we did never come back. We never came to that area. We just kind of, came back down, and then where we bounced off of was, we had these two intercepting lines right here. So kind of at the apex of it, it did have that bounce back up. And then in terms of how it's kind of looking with Market Cipher, we're having a similar thing with this money flow. It is kind of wanting to cross to the upside, but also the higher levels, such as like, or the higher time frames, such as like the daily, it's not looking the best either. But we are very also close with these RSIs. So if we can start making a move to the upside, that would be very bullish for Ethereum. But again, I'm also kind of just waiting to see what price does. If we start, closing candles above this area over here, I would probably want to get into a trade. But like, as of now, just with like all the news and stuff coming out, it's just very volatile. So I'm just currently kind of staying out of the market until we make a larger move, either up to the upside or the downside, just to kind of get into my position. So yeah, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. So Again, you could just really see of how well these lines are respected. You know, when we come down, we get a nice bounce off of these apexes. So again, and just really keep playing around with those different resistance fan levels, because you'll see that they really make for nice trades, like almost they are very consistent. So yeah, give it a try and let me know if you have any questions or anything in the comments.